this time is incredibly challenging for a lot of people, and we should in no way gloss over that. I'm sure it's challenging for you. It's challenging for me. And yet you can sort of squint and find ways to actually turn it into something positive and find perhaps a dislocation in a market or an opportunity that's emerged that was never a need from people before. I'd just love to get your perspective on how can people be proactive and turn this into a positive?
But there are a couple of companies, obviously, that benefit from us all having to work from home and things like that. So the product we're using, Zoom, is obviously benefiting. The companies like
Mm.
Loom in our portfolio that are benefiting. The delivery companies are an essential service in my mind to make sure that we get food and get delivery of basic necessities. So I think there's a class of companies that are benefiting. You may not be one of those companies, so that doesn't really help you. The thing that I think really everybody can focus on in this time is product development.
Hmm.
Keep on investing in your product. Sales and marketing, by definition, are going to be challenged over the next few months because people are going to shift their consumption behavior. Face-to-face selling, if you're an enterprise company, is going to be hampered. Marketing channels maybe are flooded by other things, and it may seem insensitive, candidly, for you to peddle
Mm-hmm.
certain types of products
Yeah.
right now. It's just not the right time. Hunker down and focus on product development. Build that truly differentiated product that, if you can survive, gives you a huge advantage when you come out the other side. Because part of what happens here, and I'll use the analogy of our namesake Sequoia tree, like forest fires have been a part of the landscape in the US for a long time, and it'll often clear the brush. And the Sequoia trees that survive end up thriving disproportionately once the fire has cleared, right? Because there's more sunlight and there's more space for those that survive. And so, you've got to wait your time out and make sure that you can pounce with a truly differentiated product, because the competitive landscape is probably going to be clear for you after that.
Yeah.
I think the other thing to do, just David, before that, is to look for a community. So, it's a lot of what we've been doing, trying to get our founders together, not only with the sort of weekly call that we're doing now, but getting founder communities together. There's so much ingenuity and so much good advice and tips that they can share with each other, and also just kindred spirits where they can share some of the suffering candidly that's happening right now. So lean into community, lean into your product.